Hey everyone, happy Friday and welcome to this week's Stream of the Week show. Badges, thank you for your patience. It seems like you were waiting for us to get started. Miss Tom Commenter, you. Peter, how's it going? How's your week?
Pretty good. Yes, I'm glad that it's Friday. Great to see everyone here today. Let us know where you are joining from by dropping us a comment here. Yeah, great to see you, Badges. Sorry, it was my internet that has been a little wonky. Hopefully it holds out. Fingers crossed. But Pablo, yeah, I'm excited to get the weekend started here with some amazing streams from our community.
Yeah, we got a long weekend coming up, so we have Labor Day next Monday. So with that, just know that there won't be a stream on Monday, but instead you'll have a double header on Tuesday with a community update stream in the morning and a tutorial Tuesday in the afternoon. However, any updates
Right.
we give in the morning will also be given in the afternoon. So just a heads up for that for next week. And without further ado, let's get into Stream of the Week show.
The
So,
streams.
next up, we're going to go over the nominations and then we'll go over the collaboration of the week and then finally top it off with the theme of the week shows. So, let's get started. First up, we're going all the way to India with Vikas Helder. Let's check this out. He's fishing.
This was a fun one.
Oh,
What's going on? Just hello.
बोलते हैं कि अरे हे खुजल पानी ना
माँ थोड़ा नहीं बाबा.
alrighty. There we go. We have our first stream of the week there. Thank you, Because, for sharing your fishing.
Nice fishing stream.
Alrighty. Next up, we're going over back to California with Brandy Fire Photo Girl, who caught the start of a really interesting storm. And I'll let
Yes,
her.
not a fire this time, but really amazing visuals as always.
Stepping away from the fire is mostly because we've actually had some interesting rain out in the valley regions of California. So check this out.
It's good.
Holy fuck, fucking freaking out right now. That thing was freaking rotating. Did you guys see that? So, just to give you guys an idea, this thing is monster. Monster storm. Look at this thing. We are just right outside of Desert Center. I don't even know what freaking exit this is. I'm literally somewhere in between Desert Center and the Joshua Tree exit. I mean, look at this thing. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, I think I'm good to put my freaking camera back out. Woo! That was insane. Did you see that? It was like picking up. This stuff has been coming up from the south and kind of pushing north.
That was really interesting. So she actually started streaming as she was seeing what seemed to be a tornado forming, but actually didn't fully form. Fortunately,
thankfully.
And
funnel cloud there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and you can actually see the rain wall that is approaching her. Right, so like she's at the start of the storm. So if she had stayed there a few minutes later, she would have been completely covered in rain, which is really cool to see.
Man.
You're right on the outside of a storm and it's a clear day behind you and the storm's coming up in front of you because you can see the water falling before it actually even gets anywhere near you. So really awesome to see that. Yeah, I know for some
Very
of you,
dramatic.
it's a regular occurrence. I'm sorry. I don't get to see that all the time. So it was really, really cool. Next up, we're going over to Canada with Chantal and Bobby giving us a tour of Montreal.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Oh, all my live stream friends around the world. You're live with Chantal TV and Bobby. Chantal, me, is in Paris, and Bobby, who's on the other side of the camera, is in
Montreal.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, Bobs, how are you doing?
Good, good. The weather right now is fantastic, to be honest. I'm loving it. And
yeah.
I'm having a nice stroll, as you can see.
So what is this?
So right now, this is Place.
So
Oh
that
no, the suspense
I know.
about where we are.
Where were we? What is it? Oh yeah.
Gonna have to catch the rest of that stream. That was another fun one with the mother-daughter duo there. Amazing to see.
Yeah.
As always, they have this great weekly stream.
Yeah, definitely. They go live once a week together. Bobby showing us around Montreal usually. Chantal adding her commentary, which is really fun. They're a great combo.
No doubt. Yeah, great to see everyone in the comments as well. Good to see Louise speaking with travel streamers. Bobby in the house. We have such a great crew here. Let us know where you are watching from. If you haven't dropped us a comment yet, please do and tell us where you are in the world while you're here with us.
Definitely. Alrighty. Next up, we have Dave in Osaka showing us a bonsai expo. Check this out.
Beautiful. So we're going to go for a walk here. They do change the pieces periodically. So the ones that we're seeing today are different from the ones I saw last time. Some of them are the same. Some of them are different. But we're going to take a look at some of the really amazing ones here. Okay, let me start with this one here. Okay, they give me a little explanation here of what it is. This is an 800-year-old tree. 800-year-old tree, which is pretty amazing. I believe it's a Chinese juniper. Shinpaku is the way they describe it in the word in Japanese. Shinpaku, Chinese juniper. That's a beauty.
It's truly amazing the way bonsai trees, like just how old they are many times. I have a 2-year-old bonsai tree that I'm nurturing and trying to keep alive. But to hear that something is, generations old and has been kept alive for so long is really, really interesting and cool.
Yeah, Dave in Osaka, introducing us once again to some really amazing sites locally there in Japan that normally we would not get to see. So fun to hear some of the background and context there. Yeah, thanks for streaming, Dave. Great to see you.
Yeah, and speaking of local treasures, next up we have Euro with a view that I'm sure all of you will recognize. Check it out.
Once 80% gets vaccinated, then we shall maybe be okay. Well, it'll help. I mean, the higher the percentage, the better. But the U.S. percentage right now is way, way too low. People are stupid, says Marcus. So we're going to see these lights sparkle in a few minutes. The vaccination alone do not save us, but it helps. Yes, that's right. It doesn't save us, but it makes the situation better. You just don't leave the house or wear a mask and stay away from people. Well, that's true. That helps. You can reduce the risk by staying home, wearing a mask, staying away from people. One lady on Happs, she talks about not taking it and fighting the virus.
And of course, another teaser. We're not actually going to see the Eiffel Tower light up during this stream, but if you want to see the rest of that, head on over to Euro's channel to catch the amazing light show that the Eiffel Tower puts on. Next up, we're going over to Happs creator Galveston Steve while on a cruise ship. And I think this is while the cruise ship was departing. Check this out.
Which
Correct.
we would highly recommend. It was a little pricey. We booked it through Royal Caribbean. But what you do is you catch a small boat from this dock right here, so it's very convenient. Hello, John. Hello, Miss Q. I missed you coming on. But yeah, the excursion, you take a boat from that little dock right there, and it's actually just a 4-minute boat ride over to Maya Key.
A 4-minute boat ride that we will not be joining. Sports. Why would we? It's 4 minutes. We got a show to run here. But thank you so much, Steve.
Gotta check it out.
For that. If you want to continue to follow his trip, I strongly recommend checking it out. It's really cool. And he's been documenting it a lot. Next up, we're going from a large cruise ship to a tiny village. And this stream comes from Gemma. Check this one out.
Truly tiny.
That is a good point, Helen. We don't know. Is the village tiny or are the people just giants? Really good point.
Great question.
That
we
was
may
really
never
cool.
know.
Yeah, really cool. Thank you, Gemma. And it seems like you're traveling lately, so really cool. And thank you so much for taking us along for the ride. Next up, we got a stream from JJ Walsh, who had an interview with a Japanese business owner who's all about living a low impact lifestyle to the environment and waste. So this one's really cool.
The things that I think most of us working mothers connect with struggling to change to zero waste in Japan. And so, for example, laundry. You were able to switch from the hard plastic laundry container to a more environmentally friendly, biodegradable type of detergent and very natural. And then osechi ryori, which is a very typical kind of meal that everybody has on New Year's Day as a family. And often there is fish or seafood included, but this year you tried it plant-based. And then cleaning, cleaning products often has a high impact of plastic or damaging chemicals, right? And then I was so happy to see the no junk mail sticker. And you said your daughter did it.
Yeah.
These are the things on Instagram that when I
Cliffhangers all around today. Who got the clips today? Oh my gosh.
We did, sir. Don't point.
Yeah, it was us. I'm not gonna lie, it was 100% us.
Yeah. It's definitely, it's a combination of work. So shout out to Lucia, who's in the comments, who also helped with some of the
on Happs team. Thanks, Lucia.
Yeah. Speaking of who got the clips, we've run out of space because we have so many clips today. So at some point, we're gonna have to take a little bit of a break so that we can re-upload some more stuff because we're at the 20 upload file size.
Intermission. Oh my gosh. Yeah, lots of great streams this week.
But just not yet. 1 second. First up, we have some music. So let's check this stream out from Katie Ferrara.
Two stars in the sky, we can be each other's life. Whose love ain't simple and neither am I. Love always changing, can we see through each other's eyes? Through each other's eyes. Ooh.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Katie, for sharing your live talents. Really, really cool. And then next up for the last nomination stream of the week, we got Pete in Florida. And of course, it couldn't be a stream of the week show without a sunset. So here we go.
So true.
I don't believe my location is showing. So we're in Hollywood, Florida, friends. Just a quick hello. I'm out for my evening walk. Check out the sky. It's really nice tonight. Some great clouds, nice sky. Very tranquil along the waters tonight. Good to see you, Mike and Marilyn. Those that'll check out the replay, nice to have you watching. Hopefully we get to see a couple boats that'll go by. This is the Intracoastal here in Hollywood on the border of Hallandale Beach. Nice rays, right? It's a shame that building is there. That's this time of the year. The position of...
Yeah, somebody move that.
Thank you so much, Pete, for that. We're gonna go back to Katie doing her short performance live stream while I upload the rest of the Happs art themed streams of the week. So we will be right back in just a second.
Two stars in the sky, we can be each other's light. 'Cause love ain't simple and neither am I. Love's always changing, can we see through each other's eyes? Through each other's eyes. Ooh, through each other's eyes. And do you think we're grown together all these years? And do you think I made you better than the one between us? And do you think we're grown together all these years? And do you think I made you better, 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 better? Ooh.
Awesome. Alrighty. So we're just about done here. I'm going to keep uploading while Peter takes over the show. Right, Peter?
Yes, indeed. Seamless transition. So, Pablo, what's the theme of the week for next week? Maybe we can skip ahead a bit. I think we had
I doesn't want to take control of the show, so it's just kidding. Yeah, so great transition there. We have
I do what I can. I gotta keep it on topic here for once.
Yeah. So next week we have the Happs self-care theme of the week. So anything and everything that you all do for self-care, share with us if you're comfortable doing so. And that will be the theme for this week. And I believe Lucia has a stream planned alongside that in 2 weeks with regards to mental health. So we're really looking forward to that from Lucia. But that is the theme for this week. And if you all want to participate in deciding the theme of the week, please feel free to email us. Send us your ideas and we'll take them all into consideration. And we sometimes have a vote on it. So yeah, that is the theme of the week for this week. And without further ado, before we head over to recapping the Happs art theme from this week, we are going to give a major shout out to the collaboration of the week. We just have a screenshot this time, and this was from Tim Conrad, who had a roundtable discussion on music and art as therapy, which was really, really cool. We had Joseph Burke joining in, Brian Ramirez, Lindsay Badger, and Desiree Mathis, all joining Tim with a really interesting conversation. So shout out to you, Tim, for organizing a amazing collaboration on the platform this week. And if you all want to get featured on the Stream of the Week show, that's one way to do it. Hit that collaboration Wait, there's no button.
Button. There's no collaboration.
There's
Just
no collaboration.
invite your friends.
Invite your
Have a
friends.
party on screen.
Yeah. Alrighty, and with that, let's head on over to the Happs art theme. First of all, I would just like to say thank you all for participating in this. There were so many streams. There was, you all were participating in the art world. Some of you who don't normally do so, you made it work. So that's
Yeah,
what the themes
awesome.
are all about. So really excited that happened for this week. And first off, we're going over to Aiden, who normally is cooking on the platform, also has shared his hidden talent of dancing on a previous theme of the week, but this time we're seeing some art from him. Check this out.
Yeah, they've put green, look. They've put green in the pen, not black. So I don't have a black pen now. I have to do, it doesn't even work either.
Super short clip. Well done, Aiden. Thank you so much for sharing that. Next up, we're going over to Badges, which, you know what? I'm just going to say this now. Badges and Joseph Burke are like all over the show. They were on that stream with Tim Conrad. They're each on the theme of the week as hosts and as guests with each other. So I just want to give a huge shout out to you all. Desiree as well. You were in a lot of good streams. For all of you that are collaborating, y'all are doing great work. And for those that aren't, thank you for sharing your artwork and really appreciate it. But without further ado, here's Badges as a host of the Happs on the Happs art theme.
They're thinking about bringing back the first 3 in the series from the 90s onto Switch in HD upgrade. Okay. Sweet.
Awesome. So as you can see here, that is Badges drawing a portrait, and Joseph was working on something interesting. I couldn't catch what it was, but it's in a book, which was really cool. And next up, we have our talented and lovely Bobby Bicker drawing a koi fish on black paper. Check this out. It's really cool.
There.
Super
cool. I'm going to keep this highlight kind of here. With this yellow that goes on top of it. I'm going to go with the orange and stuff.
That is really awesome. Thank you so much, Bobby. And if I'm not mistaken, if you watch Bobby's stream from today, you can see the continuation of this and see the final product of the koi fish and a couple of other of her drawings. So really cool. And of course, Bobby has a nice soothing voice, so it's almost a great time to relax. Not almost. It's a great
Always
time.
fun to watch. Yes.
Yeah. And next up, we have none other than Joseph Burke. This time, he's hosting his art show, and there's a bunch of guests as always, which is really cool to see. And this conversation is pretty funny.
Organs while our like meat suit is like just covering it. Not like meat suit. I don't want to say meat suit.
I love a good meat suit in the morning.
Yeah, it's true. That is very true. If it wasn't for our skeletons, we would just be lumps of jello on the floor. There'd be nothing
Jello
else.
lumps. A big loogie on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yes, the sidewalk loogie. That's exactly what we would be.
A sidewalk loogie.
Getting deep and philosophical there. Oh my
That has so many meaning because they're as a cyclist, I have seen plenty of sidewalk loogies being thrown out.
That will not be the theme of the week anytime soon, though. I will say
No.
that. Nor will meat suits.
although meat suits maybe could be the theme of one of your art shows, Badges and Joseph.
Could be.
Very interested to see what comes out of that. And next up, we have a travel broadcast for art, and this comes from Caroline, who shared us a really cool exhibit, and we'll let
This
you
was
see
fantastic.
The race. I wonder if they'll do it this year because it's absolutely fantastic. So that's a picture of that. That's a picture just of the beautiful one of the benches on the seafront decorated. Hove by the Sleepy Lagoon. And what's this one? These are more abstract. A deck chair, that's an abstract one. So there's Brighton Pier down there, so you can see how much we are.
That is really cool. It's an outdoor exhibit of photography right on the beach. It's really interesting. And I've never seen anything like that. I know there's like temporary installments sometimes around here, but that is really cool. So thank you so much, Caroline, for sharing that and for continuing to share your lovely
Yeah.
tourism broadcasts, travel broadcasts. Sorry.
Always at the beach. Yes, lately.
Yeah,
Love it.
lots of great
Love
fun
it.
stuff from Caroline as well.
True.
Next up, we have Desiree working on a acrylic canvas painting, I think is what this was. Check this out.
So, yeah, exactly, Jeremy. Like, yeah, those questions. Why?
Those questions. Why? Always a cliffhanger, but thank you so much, Desiree, for sharing that. That looks like a lot to tackle, a lot of work there going on, and I can't wait to see
Yep.
the finished
Lots of
product. If
elements
it's
involved.
already posted, I'll go check that out. Next up, we have Doe, who was, I don't know, can someone please explain? If Doe, you're in there, please tell us what these are, because I did not catch it, but check this out.
We still don't understand what is going on here, but we're big fans.
I mean, it's meant to be here anyway in the UK. Yeah. Gosh, aren't foxes like so beautiful? So like they're so cute. Not that that should be a reason, because they're cute, but they are cute. Okay.
I think they're Oompa Loompa dumplings. I actually have no
okay.
idea what's going on.
I think Danny Bruno has the answer. It's her birthday on September 5th. It's a secret. It will all make sense in 2 days. Okay.
That's why we couldn't figure it out. Because
Yeah, and also shout out to Carrie, Stone Dart. Well done.
Yes.
Comment of the day goes to thank you for that explanation, Danny. Really great. I hope you're not lying to us because I know you're a jokester. But next up we have Helen
knows?
Welch sharing some old drawings of hers. Check this out.
Here we've got the Rolling Stones mouth behind it, and then we've got Pop Drops, and this one here is Pulp, and this one here is Blur. Right, that's the fonts. Can you see where it's going now? I have no idea how I passed this exam. But I did. I love Adam and the Ant Smell. Still love them. I think I've got like pretty much all Adam Ant's albums on CD. So now it's starting to look like a box. Hang on. I've got this one here with these coloured like tubes, like a brass instrument. Right, that's upside down. Hang on. I don't know which way I need to hold that. Is it like that?
I cannot wait to see this one here with these colored tubes on an exhibit in the Los Angeles County Museum of Art.
Yes,
well done,
or put
Helen.
it on the beach. Thank you for sharing. It's
We
cool
will
to see.
definitely create a beach exhibit with all of the Happs art from today.
Nice.
I thought, you know what, genuinely though, I thought it was really cool that you were able to find art from when you were 15 to share with us. I really appreciate you sharing that and being brave enough to share that, because I sure as hell am not sharing my art from when I was 15 with anyone.
I'm not sharing my art now. I mean, I don't have any art now, but I would, just say we appreciate those brave members of the community sharing beyond their core talents for which they are famous. So thanks for everyone, taking part in this. Was really, really fun to see. Is that the final one we have?
No, we're not even close, but I know we're over.
Well, I will thank people again once more.
Yeah,
once we're finished.
you get that canned message ready to go again.
All right, let me type it out.
Yeah, here we go. Next up, we got Jeremy doing his Wonderful World of Art show, which he does almost every single day, right? Here we go.
Every day for thousands of days.
Whoopsies! I accidentally downloaded and uploaded the whole stream here, so
Are you serious?
we're just gonna pretend like we saw what Jeremy was drawing because I'm pretty sure his intro is like 5 minutes.
Oh no!
Welcome to the wonderful world of drawing. I'm your host, Jeremy Stoltz. We are on season 2, episode 243, finishing up the last 2 days of August.
Can you tell we're ready for the 3-day weekend? Alrighty. Yep. Sorry, Jeremy. Thank you so much for your Happs art stream. I'm not gonna watch the whole.
We're not gonna put the next several hours of content there.
My apologies. But next up, we got Karen sharing us a lovely piece of art that she has in her home.
Good morning again, everyone. I just did a walking broadcast, and for some unknown reason, it didn't show up. Anyway, our theme this week is Happs art. As you can see, I have my camera pointed to a painting that's on my wall. That is a Thomas Kinkade painting. If anybody knows about Thomas Kinkade, he was a very prolific painter when he was alive. He would draw everything in pencil first, and then he would paint it. This happens to be a, almost like a village. I'm not sure what the name of it is. This is an actual print of his real painting, because if you were to buy the real painting, it would be thousands of dollars. And I think at the time that my husband and I bought this, we paid probably $500 for the painting. But I told him when I left that I'm taking the painting off the wall and bringing it here. As you can see, look at the colors. They are very, very, very beautiful. Oh, I'm in the living room, Erlene. I'm in my living room. It's hanging on my wall right above my fireplace. This is the whole stream
too. My apologies.
We just kept going and going. This was really fun to see, though. Beautiful.
That was definitely supposed to end a little bit earlier than that. Sorry, y'all. I think there's 2 streams that happened on. But next up, we're going over to Marilyn Brown, which I think is in the comments or was in the comments earlier.
Yes,
here we go.
They are.
Here, just a little bit, so it'll go inside that dress sleeve. This one. All right, now I'm going to try something. I'm not sure how successful this will be, but let's bring this out here just a little bit. Okay, and then pick up a little bit of the green, come out here a little bit more. There we go. Not too much. And a little bit of the green around the neck.
So, Marilyn, thank you so much. I am so sorry. I now understand why we hit a file size limit thing. Yes, that is really cool. And for me, one thing I always struggled with was like painting in small spaces. So that's been really cool to see. Marilyn does a lot of paintings in those. And it's just really, really awesome. Next up, we have Melanie, who usually does her daily poems and this time did some art, which was really fun to see here.
There we go.
Thank you so much, Melanie, for sharing this. And please do continue to share your daily poems, as they are sometimes and many times the highlight of my day. I get
Yeah,
to relax,
that's
sit
good.
back, and chill, and listen to your amazing voice while you read those poems, and it's really great. So if you're all of you that haven't heard of Melanie's daily poems, I strongly recommend checking them out, especially if you need a break from your day. And she has so many on her profile now that you can definitely have enough for the rest of the
Whole
year of
library.
2021.
Yep.
Yeah. Next up in the art world, we got Native Graffiti, Michelle, sharing some lovely art and a collaboration with a couple of other artists and a special guest.
This was super fun.
I want to be like you.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
I was doing that at a rock concert not that long ago, but it was more like this. Oh, and then this Friday is a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute band. And then next Friday is an AC/DC tribute band, and then they're done with the series, the concerts, the outdoor concert series. But yeah, we got to see Joan Jett and the Heartbreakers and Cheap Trick together last week. So
Covers are legit.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We got a special guest there, which was really cool. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say about that. Sometimes
Michelle in the comments. Wait, was it for real Joan Jett or was it covers? I never. That's the one cliffhanger. I think we have Michelle with us.
yeah, she is in the comments. Let's see if we can get an answer for that. And while
Was
we
it
wait for that,
the real
we
life
have-
Joan Jett? I gotta know.
It's a cover band. Oh wait, no. Helen says it's a cover band. Michelle says for real Joan Jett. There you go.
What? Amazing. Big fan.
Who's Joan
Good
Jett?
stuff. What's up? Hit me with your best shot. Oh my god. All right, let's move on. It's time.
Sheriffs, it was a rainy day when we pulled into Mason City, Iowa for a 3-day stint. The weather being what it was, we needed all hands to unpack and set up the tents before the fairgrounds got too muddy. At least with the tents up, the ground would be protected a bit from the rain.
The local sheriff, Deadeye, came around to see if we needed any help. He said he could rustle up a few locals if we needed them. We were mighty grateful for the assistance.
So this is the Car Hunger sharing us their story time, which they write out every once a month. They do these amazing story time streams, and this last week was a old like cowboy country themed, which was really cool. I believe the sharpshooter in this one. But no spoilers for me. You all gotta go watch that stream to figure out what exactly happened during that story.
Why are they wrestling up the locals? You just gotta go tune in. Check it out.
It's definitely worth it. They have a lot of creative storytelling. And last but not least, oh wait, no, that was last but not least because the next one is Jeremy's shorter clip, but let's share it anyway. Here we go.
Let's share it. Let's share it.
Show me ink the pen. There he is. It's going to take probably another 40 years. Okay, Des. You got your 222 and your 223 days on Happs today. What? How did that happen? How did you get 2 days?
Yeah, no, I've in the morning and like in the night, it's 2 separate days
Oh, wow.
for me. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
There we go. That is the actual clip we were going to share earlier. Chris Rossetti, do you have to broadcast to be nominated for Stream of the Week? Asking for a friend. Yes, you do.
Yes,
or
you do.
But the great thing is that you could be a guest on someone's stream along with a couple of other folks, and you could easily get on the Collab of the Week part of the Stream of the Week show. So that's another way to do that. And that officially concludes our show for this week. And with that, we are ending our week, getting ready for a 3-day weekend. So just a heads up, we will not be live on Monday for the usual Creator Corner stream. However, we will be back on Tuesday. In the morning, we will have a community updates stream. We do have some updates to share with you all that we're excited about. And then in the afternoon on Tuesday, we'll have a Tutorial Tuesday as per usual, but with the added community updates as well. And the rest of the week will operate as normal. So we'll see you all then. And we hope you all have a great weekend. And for those of you that have the holiday, a great long weekend. And sorry, Chris, but I really hope the Giants lose the whole series. Anyway, bye-bye.
On that note, have a great weekend, everyone. And Pablo, go Google John Jett. Hope the Giants lose, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Happy weekend, friends. Indeed. Great to see everyone here. We can pass the Happs to Brian Ramirez as well. Cheerio.
Pass the Happs to Brian Ramirez. Perfect.